Germany's chancellor-in-waiting, Friedrich Merz, finds himself embroiled in a fierce political firestorm, facing accusations of reckless fiscal irresponsibility following his audacious proposal to dramatically loosen Germany's stringent debt rules. This controversial plan, unveiled on Tuesday evening, aims to unlock potentially unlimited borrowing to bolster Germany's defense capabilities and sustain its crucial aid efforts for Ukraine. The move has ignited a furious backlash from opposition parties, who paint Merz's proposal as a dangerous debt orgy, threatening the nation's long-term fiscal stability. Merz, the leader of the Christian Democratic Union, CDU, emerged victorious in the recent German general election, albeit with a narrow margin. Yet, even before the dust settled on the electoral victory, the geopolitical landscape shifted dramatically, creating the backdrop for his radical fiscal proposal. The escalating tensions between U.S. President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, culminating in the controversial blockage of U.S. military aid to Kyiv, has fundamentally altered the calculus for Germany's national security and international commitments. Merz argues this newfound urgency necessitates a complete overhaul of Germany's fiscal approach. His defiant declaration, "Whatever it takes," echoes a similar phrase famously used by former European Central Bank President Mario Draghi during the Eurozone debt crisis. However, while Draghi's commitment aimed to safeguard the stability of the euro, Merz's pledge is interpreted by critics as a reckless gamble with the German economy's long-term health. The opposition parties argue that Merz's proposal lacks fiscal prudence and constitutes a dangerous precedent, opening the floodgates for uncontrolled borrowing and potentially jeopardizing Germany's already strained public finances. The core of the controversy centers on Merz's proposal to effectively dismantle the debt brake, a constitutional mechanism designed to ensure fiscal responsibility and limit government borrowing. This mechanism, a cornerstone of German economic policy, has been instrumental in maintaining Germany's fiscal strength and credit rating. Merz's willingness to discard this long-standing principle has shocked many, raising concerns about his commitment to fiscal discipline and the potential ramifications for future generations. Furthermore, the sheer scale of the potential borrowing under Merz's proposal has raised eyebrows. While the specific figures remain unclear, the potentially unlimited nature of the borrowing capacity signals a fundamental shift in Germany's fiscal strategy. Critics argue that such a dramatic increase in debt could lead to unsustainable levels of national debt, potentially impacting Germany's economic growth and international creditworthiness. They fear a scenario where Germany's robust fiscal standing could be compromised, ultimately undermining its influence and standing on the global stage. The debate extends beyond the immediate financial implications. Opponents argue that Merz's plan lacks transparency and fails to adequately address the long-term consequences of such a significant increase in public debt. They demand a comprehensive cost-benefit analysis and a clear roadmap outlining how the increased spending will be managed and repaid. The lack of such detail only fuels the concerns of those who see Merz's proposal as a reckless gamble with Germany's future. In the coming weeks, the debate surrounding Merz's proposal is likely to intensify. The opposition parties have vowed to challenge the plan vigorously, arguing that it represents a dangerous departure from Germany's established fiscal principles. The outcome of this debate will have significant ramifications not only for Germany's domestic economy, but also for its role in the evolving geopolitical landscape, particularly its commitment to supporting Ukraine amidst escalating international tensions. The pressure is now squarely on Merz to justify his bold proposal and convince the German public and international community of its necessity and long-term viability. The world watches as Germany grapples with this crucial decision, balancing its national security needs with the imperative of fiscal responsibility.